Hello, and welcome to H&H Industries, an 80,000 square foot facility located on 30 acres, nestled among the rolling hills of southern Ohio, and only minutes from the mighty Ohio River, the same river that continues to serve as a vital artery supplying the Appalachian region coal to the world. Decade after decade, H&H Industries has consistently pursued an aggressive course of physical and technological evolution. Many changes have occurred over these years, and plans for continued change extend for many years into the future. But the most defining evolution has come to the very core of our mission statement. Naturally, production or product-based mission statement would include quality and reliability clauses, and we too have placed a great emphasis on these concerns, and we hope to briefly describe this to you herein. But what we've discovered is by placing the customer and user of our product and or service as the cornerstone of our mission statement, our product, quality, and reliability become naturally occurring events. To know precisely the immediate and often changing needs and concerns of our customers and product users allows us to tailor our product to their current and specific needs and application or performance demands. Today, when you purchase an H&H product, it comes to you supported not only by warranty, but also by in-field application technicians, a research and development team, rubber compounding engineers, the industry's most highly trained repair technicians, and a host of staff to assist with any questions or concerns at a moment's notice 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. When we first opened our doors in 1972, we did so with a commitment that to simply produce and market a quality, reliable product would not be enough. It was recognized that producing a product that would ultimately capture and hold the attention of each user and an entire industry must be produced of more than rubber alone. A careful and well-calculated mixture of pride and integrity, as well as an absolute and resolute dedication to each and every customer, remain the primary ingredients of the recipe we continue to use today. H&H Industries, the world's largest off-road tire remanufacturer, remains a wholly family-owned and family-managed wholesale business, proudly serving the OTR needs of our customers from coast to coast across the nation, as well as nearly every country on every continent globally. H&H Industries provides the most diverse product line and repair services available in the industry today, remanufacturing OTR tires in all sizes from skid steer through and including the 63-inch haulage tire, utilizing 3 manufacturing methods: sculpted tread, mold cure, and pre-cure. As the leader in OTR remanufacturing and repair, H&H Industries maintains and operates the world's largest and most technologically advanced computer-guided and controlled production equipment available to the industry, each with the production capabilities ranging from the 25-inch tire through and including the 63-inch haulage tire. Our primary goal when considering this advanced technology certainly remains product quality and performance. However, an additional key guiding factor was the accelerated turnaround time to our customers and users. Today, production times have improved from weeks to just days. The delugger buffer is computer controlled and holds the required finished buff dimensions of all tires for standard remanufacturing, but retains the capability to custom buff as required. As with all H&H automated production equipment, the buffer allows for inflation of the tire to provide the truest and most accurate profile for a precise finished product. This machine allows for precise buffing regardless of the build style and maintains dimensions for sculpted, mold, or pre-cure remanufacturing. This delugger buffer first removes the majority of the remaining tread using a precision blade, and once this process is completed, the buffing attachment rotates into place and begins the process of preparing the surface and leaving a texture most suitable for reliable casing to rubber bond. A typical 57-inch tire, from start to finish, can be buffed and ready for further processing in approximately 70 minutes. The buffing process is normally considered the first step of the remanufacturing process. However, at H&H, each tire arriving at our facility undergoes a minimum of 2 inspections and often 3 prior to the buffing process. The initial inspection serves to note any immediate concerns and collect all necessary identification information required for data entry. The second inspection identifies and carefully examines any injuries or potential injuries, records customer requested tread patterns, tread depths, and the required buff dimensions needed for each individual tire according to size and original manufacturer's finished dimensions. The third pre-buff inspection for 49-inch and above with significant remaining tread is submitted to the EarthScan ultrasound device, a non-intrusive internal inspection device, and only one of two in North America, and the largest in the world. This inspection allows us to see otherwise undetectable problems that would not allow for remanufacturing. This allows us to return the tire to the user basically untouched, to be returned to service until run out or conserved as a spare, saving considerable resources. The EarthScan is capable of scanning 25-inch tires through and including the 63-inch tire. Following these inspections that serve to confirm the integrity of the casing, and if sound casing confirmation is conclusive, the tire is then branded with a production and tracking number and placed on the buffer. The next remanufacturing step is removing any damage extending below the buff line, such as rock penetrations or any area that contains contaminants or suspected contaminants. This is done by skiving, grinding, and texturizing localized injuries in preparation for filling. A coat of bonding glue is applied to the casing and the tire is moved to the automatic skive filler. The computer-controlled skive filler, one of the largest in North America and only one of three in the U.S., and two of the three are located in H&H facility. The skive filler fills under contact pressure the buzz-outs or removed rock penetrations. This filler also operates under inflation, allowing for much improved rubber application pressure and rubber to casing bond. With the two fillers operating simultaneously, finish time is substantially decreased and the human error factor is nearly eliminated, while vastly improving turnaround time. The skive filler, as with all H&H computer-guided production equipment, interfaces with all other computer-driven equipment. Following pre-established dimension directives, the average fill time for a 57-inch casing utilizing the skive filler is approximately 90 minutes and requires only one operator, as opposed to hand-filling the same size tire, requiring 2 to 3 persons and consuming an average of 6 to 8 hours to complete. The next step, following an additional coat of bonding glue, is the building process, or placement of tread rubber onto the prepared casing. As earlier indicated, the two computer-guided builders are utilized in the production of each of the three build styles that include the pre-cure remanufactured tire, the mold cure, and the sculpted retread. The pre-cure process only requires the application of the undertread to the casing, as the pre-cured and pre-molded tread is then later applied. The mold cure process requires the application of rubber amount to the required dimensions of the particular size and tread pattern of the mold desired. The rubber used in the mold cure process is a natural and synthetic blend that is best suited for the mold cure process. The sculpted or strip wind cut tread is built similar to the mold cure, calculating curing shrink, original manufacturer's casing dimensions, and all variables, permitting the finished or cured product to match the dimensions of the new tire of the same manufacturer. These builders also allow for inflation of the tire to ensure true and accurate dimensions and maximum rubber contact to casing pressure. The rubber compound utilized in the production of the sculpted tire is often directly related to the particular application or environment of the intended user to achieve maximum tire performance and longevity. The required rubber is fed into the extruder, where it is further blended and heated to the exact temperature for proper adhesion, and then fed to the builder head, where it is processed into approximately 2-inch ribbons that are overlapped under pressure as the head moves back and forth across the tire from sidewall to sidewall until the required overall dimension is achieved. Following this build process, the three different build styles move in three different directions. The tires built for mold cure are moved and placed into the proper mold. Under internal air pressure and heat generated by steam, the rubber is both formed to the desired tread pattern and cured. The curing process often requires several hours, and an example of required time for a 45-65-45 loader tire requires approximately 24 hours to fully and properly cure and form. The pre-cure moves from the builder, where the tread base had been applied, to a pre-cure builder, where segmented, pre-cured, and molded rubber is applied. The segments are prepared for maximum adhesion qualities and then individually applied to the casing using pre-established spacing. The tread segments are then hammered into place and rolled under pressure to remove any trapped air and ensure rubber to casing bond. The tire is then removed from the builder and placed in an envelope and sealed just as with truck, bus, and passenger tire retreading. A vacuum is drawn between the tread rubber and the envelope to further provide bonding pressure, and the pre-cure tire is now ready for the curing process. In 2011, H&H Industries acquired an Erie Mills 2,000 psi, 1,018-ton mold press and designed 15 tread molds and began producing our own line of pre-cured tread rubber. Along with the Bridgestone Continuum brand tread rubber, we now offer the largest line of pre-cure remanufactured tires in North America in many tread patterns, depths, and sizes ranging from the skid steer tire through and including the 51 and 57-inch haulage tire. The sculpted or cut tread remanufactured tire is removed from the builder and placed on one of 5 IMC fabrication CNC computer-controlled 4-axis groovers. Here, highly trained and experienced technicians sculpt the required or desired tread pattern to the required tread depth. 3 of the 5 groovers have the capacity to sculpt tires ranging in size from 24-inch through and including the 51-inch, and the remaining 2 groovers have the capacity to sculpt 57 and 63-inch tires. This line of groovers also significantly enhanced the product turnaround time as well as streamlining production. 5 autoclaves are in operation at H&H nearly 7 days each week and 24 hours per day. And these autoclaves are where both pre-cure and sculpted tires are cured under direct and open steam as well as increased atmospheric pressure, ensuring proper tread to casing bond. The autoclaves are each equipped with vacuum lines as well as automatic drains to accommodate the pre-cure retreads. These autoclaves are also used to cure the solid tire retreads, as well as all previously foam-filled tires arriving daily for retread. With enormous and continuing growth in the use of solid and foam-filled tires, we have witnessed an incredible increase in demand for retreading. We currently have 4 buff and build stations for both solid and foam-filled remanufacturing, which includes full from wheel-up complete rebuilds to partial solid tire retreading, as well as multiple foam-filled retreads on the same casing. This demand has prompted us to enter into an agreement with a highly experienced equipment manufacturer to design and manufacture production equipment which will allow for the buff and build of the solid and foam-filled tire on the same machine without interruption and at a pace heretofore unknown to the industry. The years 2011 and 2012 have seen increases of solid and foam-filled tire use grow at the astounding rate of 40% per year, and we attribute this increase to the demand for reliable tires operating in environments that prove very hazardous to pneumatic tires. In response to the increase in demand, we recently erected a building with the anticipation of dedicating it to the production of solid and foam-filled retreading once the prototype solid foam-filled production equipment is manufactured and delivered. Following the completed curing process, each remanufactured tire is carefully inspected, all spot repairs are addressed, and the tire receives a coat of paint. Before the tire is moved to the loading area for return shipping, a careful final production inspection is conducted by a member of the production management group, which concludes the start-to-finish 17-point quality control inspection process that each remanufactured tire receives. A final preload inspection of each tire is performed as the tires are loaded for delivery. H&H Industries also provides the most state-of-the-art OTR repair services for all OTR tire sizes in both radial and bias designs. H&H Industries employs the only certified tap wrap systems master trainer in the nation and several qualified, highly trained repair technicians. The tap wrap system is a unique and highly reliable repair process utilized for radial design tires. The process is a cable replacement repair technology for both sidewall and tread face injuries, allowing for continued free operational flexing of the tire following repair. H&H Industries utilizes repair materials designed by H&H and exclusively manufactured for H&H by the nation's leading repair materials manufacturer. The repair services available range from cosmetic repairs, lug repairs, section and reinforcing repairs, to bead and liner repair. All repair technicians receive yearly continuing education and all new technologies as they become available to the industry. Here at the H&H facilities, we maintain the world's largest inventory of casings and used OTR tires in nearly every size manufactured. These tires are acquired and carefully inspected by H&H personnel from all areas around the globe. It has always been our thought that to properly service a customer, we must have the tire they need in the condition they need it to be in and when they need it. Our website, HHIndustriesInc.com, provides our entire inventory list of ready-to-ship retread and casings, as well as finished and available used tires. And if you need the inventory information on the go, it's accessible via cellular connection. Simply visit the website, select the tires you may have an interest in, request an online quote, and receive a reply within minutes. Please keep in mind that this inventory list consists of only finished and ready-to-go tires. If you do not see what you need, give us a call. We have literally thousands of tires that remain unprocessed. It is highly likely that if we do not have the tire you need, it may not exist. As indicated earlier, our mission is to make certain you have both the most reliable product on the market as well as the finest service in the industry. And it is for this reason we offer our in-field services. If you should have any questions concerning remanufactured tire capabilities as they relate directly to your unique application, our support personnel can visit your site to ultimately determine if remanufactured tires will perform for you as you need them to perform, and if so, the best tread pattern, tread depths, and rubber compound for your specific application, all to provide the greatest performance, tire life, and return on your tire investment. Each of our application support persons maintain infrared photography equipment to record and display external tire temperatures, to assist in making a reliable assessment of both conditions and needs as they exist at your site. Within 3 days of our visit, you will receive a detailed report of conclusions, recommendations, and/or suggestions, as well as all available options. Our engineers are consistently testing and evaluating new tread patterns and rubber compounds with a specific goal in mind to develop a tire that will perform as closely as possible in comparison to a new tire at remanufactured tire costs, and to provide you with not only a reliable product, but a reliable and responsive remanufactured tire supplier. We at H&H would like to sincerely thank you for taking the time to view this video tour, and we would also like to extend an open invitation to each of you to visit our facility at any time you would like to see firsthand our products or personally view any inventory that you may have an interest in. Should you have any questions or comments or any OTR needs, now or at any time in the future, you may find both general and individualized contact information at our website, or call 740-682-7721. Once again, we thank you and are looking forward to talking to you very soon.